Merhaba arkadaşlar, ben Merhaba. 2K23'TE kanalıma hoş geldiniz. Bugün mycareer serimizin 5. bölümünü çekeceğiz. 5. bölümünde United Centers'da kendi evimizde rakibimiz Indiana Pacers. Bakalım mücadeleyi kazanabilecek miyiz? Oynayıp görelim.
And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay...
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Drummond's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. MP comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Williams is checked in for Levine. And it's Caruso in for White. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Jackson and Turner are in the middle. Then it's Nesmith. Then there's TJ McConnell. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. Indiana trailing here. Inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubts that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
And Clark, for teams outside of the major markets, as you said, they have to nail the draft.
Big time. That's a key component, VA. And you've got to win a trade or two as well. I mean, that's how you build a team in most small markets. The Bucks just won a title, so we know it can be done. That's the great thing about the NBA. If you build it right, you're going to have a shot. But you got to get a little lucky, too.
2 minutes.
McConnell passes to Jackson. Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Caruso. The 3 from Ball. Sinks the tray. Ball's got 8 points. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And how about their shot blocking tonight? I mean, creating doubt every time the ball goes up. They're there lurking.
And they get it back. Jackson against MP. Williams on the wing. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Nesmith. Williams misses.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's McConnell. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
TJ McConnell, 2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Pass to Turner. Pulls up on the wing. That one off the back iron and out. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Pacers foul. Aaron Nesmith. First personal foul.
No good on the free throw.
Third
Green's
team
checked in for Chicago.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Levine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Nikola Vucevic is out there with MP. And it's White in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Jackson, outside for Halliburton, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Chicago ball.
The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And Levine, here we go. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Halliburton outside. Here's Matherin. He's got 11. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Hield. Lets it go from deep. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Hield's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And down in the corner, Hield looks so comfortable. I mean, that's a shot he knows he can make.
DeRozan against Hield. Outside Levine. To the middle. Here's MP. Now Vucevic. From 13. Off the left rim and out. For Indiana, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. He goes up. And the dunk by DeRozan.
You know, once DeRozan gets his hands on the ball in the open court, he doesn't need any help. I mean, he can do it himself. He'll always be a one-man fast break.
Pass to Halliburton. To the paint. Here's Nora. And that one is stuffed right through.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Hield with the ball. Covered by Vucevic. Here's Matherin. 11 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. 13 feet out. And that one's long. Chicago's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Levine for 3. And he can't get that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Here's Nora. Out to Hield. There's the 3. That shot missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Levine. Back to White. The Pacers pull it in.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Pass to Matherin. It's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Bulls out.
The Bulls, 55. The Pacers, 53. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Bulls Youth Dance Team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls
And we're halfway through
Youth
this one.
Dance.
Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. He's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. Outside Levine. This for the tie. Back to White. They shoot again. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
On the floor for Indiana. Halliburton and Hield, they're the wings. Then there's Miles Turner. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Nora in at power forward.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
McConnell with it. Guarded now by Ball. Turner for 3. DeRozan with the rebound.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
MP left side. DeRozan finds MP. nice finish on the layup. And a big question mark for MP that he'll have to answer this year. Can his skills translate into NBA success?
Yeah, he was a great college player. Nobody is arguing that. But many wonder if he'll be able to handle the physical side of the NBA. Hard to say just yet, but we'll find out soon enough.
Outside White. Pass to MP. Back to White. Now MP. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, you look at DeRozan's game, and he's a powerful finisher. That's really one of the main staples of his attack.
Halliburton outside. Turner against MP. Over MP. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Hield against Levine. Pass to Nora. And that one good. He's got 9.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is.
A minute 58 left in the final quarter. It's White with a drive. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. White's got 9 points here in the second half.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him, and he's going to get the ball to him.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start a run. He knows a little momentum can get them back even.
Lonzo Ball is out there with Kobe White. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then it's MP. And it's Levine in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. The 3 ball. Nembhard, good.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Pass to MP. MP is doubled. It's stolen by Halliburton.
Bulls foul.
And the Bulls making a change here. Well, the Pacers shooting it well, almost 50% for the floor.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Pacers.
You know, we talk about this often. Second chance points can be the difference between winning and losing.
Yeah, they hit the offensive glass with a purpose and made the most of those extra touches.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Well, these teams meet 3 more times, so it has to feel great to take the first contest. It gives you a mental edge going forward against the Bulls.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Tyrese Halliburton.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by...
Arkadaşlar maalesef ki Indiana Pacers'a kendi evimizde 125-115 yeniliyoruz. Umarım bir sonraki maçta galip geliriz ve bu kötü gidişata bir son deriz. Videoların devamı gelecek. Videoların devamı için abone olmayı unutmayın. Takipte kalın.